What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unique Uniques. Today I have a wrist spike to talk to you guys about. This one is known as Sabertooth. So I really like playing as an assassin, and I'm definitely probably going to end up using this at one point, unless I can get my mosaic, in which case I probably will never touch it. But if I don't have mosaic, then I will definitely try this one for a little while to see how I like it. There are some things on this that I really do like about it. It's just that mosaic is so overpowered and busted that it's hard to not use mosaic if you're an assassin, unless for some reason you just want to torture yourself, in which case you're never going to use mosaic because you just want to torture yourself. But even then, man, the assassin is still really powerful. Trapsin, pretty powerful. The only thing that they really did when they gave us mosaic was make it so that the martial arts tree wasn't just completely forgotten and never used, because I know I never used it anytime that I was playing as an assassin before mosaic. I would always be a trapsin. So, but let's go ahead and go down these affixes. We got +3 to shadow disciplines. That is amazing because pretty much every single skill that you want to use is going to be in the shadow disciplines tree. I mean, you got burst of speed, claw mastery, like everything that's good about the assassin's skills, like spell wise, is probably in the shadow disciplines tree. Plus you get +1 to assassin skill levels, so you're getting +4 there, which is fantastic. I love it, and I would definitely use this again if I don't have mosaic. You get 100% enhanced damage, which is a lot. That is a lot for one item. Now, it does just make this 52 to 142, but you can always upgrade this, and when you upgrade it, it's obviously going to hit a lot harder. Now, I'm not sure, but I think the level requirement will go up. Pretty sure it will go up, actually. So be a little bit wary of that and just make sure you know what you're doing before you try to upgrade this. It adds 26 to 88 damage, so on top of the enhanced damage, you're also going to get that extra 26 to 88 damage, which is great for you. You get +15 to strength. The assassin usually has issues with strength. It seems like you're only ever putting points in the strength for an assassin when you want to make sure that you hit all of your gear requirements, right? Because most of the time I'd be putting all my points in the dexterity, or maybe a little bit, just a tiny bit in the life, just to sustain my assassin for a little bit longer. But she's already pretty tanky, so you don't necessarily need to have a whole bunch of points in vitality. Most guides that I've ever read usually tell you don't put points here because your character doesn't need it. Sometimes I just start putting points in the mana just because I want to be able to, hit more things without just using a potion, because it gets pretty annoying to use the potion all the time, don't you think? Replenish life of +15. Although it doesn't do all that much, that's still relatively high, especially considering that I don't really see a lot of items roll with more than about 25 replenish life. So +15, although it is not the tops, it's also not as bad as some other items I've seen where you get like replenish life +3. It's like, who cares, right? If you have replenish life +3, it's not really doing anything for you, so who really cares, right? You also get cold resistance of 26%, which will help you with your reses, especially once you get up into the beginning part of hell. You're definitely going to need all the res that you can get. And damage reduced by 13. Now, this isn't 13%, it's just straight up 13 like hit points. If it was 13%, this would be almost a godly item for the assassin, at least at that level. My only issue here is it is required level of 56, so like I said, if you don't have mosaic at that point, let me check that for you guys, because I have one mosaic already. Where did I put it? I want to check the level requirement on that. It might have been here. Yeah, here we go. So level 60. Okay, so then let's go back over here, and this is level, yeah, see, so in 4 levels you're gonna have mosaic, and this is gonna go, ground. Right, we're just gonna throw that on the ground as soon as we get mosaic. So it's not the worst. It's actually pretty good. If they never came out with mosaic, then this would be even better than what it currently feels like, I guess is what I would have to say. So all in all, it is pretty good. I would definitely use this, but 4 levels later, I'm just switching to Mosaic. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry, but Mosaic is where it's at when you're playing as an assassin. It's probably the best build in the game, hands down. You just destroy things, you know. You could be playing on players 50 or something and still destroying things just because of the ungodly amounts of damage that you can do with Mosaic once you get it. Mosaic kind of breaks the assassin, I'm not gonna lie, but I like playing as overpowered characters. I liked playing as the Evade Spiritborn, and then they were like, oh, it's breaking our servers, and I'm like, well, that's not my fault, it's breaking your game, dude. Make a better game. You know, obviously I'm talking about D4, so I'm going way off topic and starting to ramble. So I think we should end this off here. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. And pick it up, use it for 4 levels, and then pick up Mosaic and move on. So yeah, late.